In a couple of weeks, the city of Toronto will come together for an epic weekend to celebrate all things hip-hop.
The musical genre and art form has a storied history, one that for decades has been overlooked due to its tumultuous past.
But no more. There's no denying that in recent years, hip-hop has propelled itself into the mainstream.
From June 23rd to the 25th, DJs, graffiti artists, b-boys, and b-girls will unite at the prestigious Sony Centre for the Performing Arts for the first ever Breakin Convention in Canada. I made my way down to the venue to learn more about this highly anticipated weekend. Judy Lopez is the hip-hop local rep for the Breakin Convention, which is arriving in Canada for the very first time. She is grateful for the recognition the festival and the culture as a whole is finally getting, and is excited for it to be hosted at a world-class venue.
Breakin Convention is an international hip-hop dance theater festival. It's a huge deal to have hip-hop in a space like the Sony Center. Street dance is a street art form, and it's never really been legitimized or taken into a space like this. We know theater to conventionally be a space for modern dance and for theater performances that not necessarily are hip-hop based. And so now to have hip-hop brought into a space like this for Toronto and Canada, it's a huge deal.
Judy says there is a lot to take in when you visit the convention.
We have local, national, and international artists coming and who will be interchanging and communicating and dancing and socializing and coming together. So, you know, it's also doing a cultural exchange, it's educational, and it's just a celebration of hip-hop and arts in the city.
One of those artists is Montreal's own b-boy Luka Lazy Legs Patuelli. Luka was born with arthrogryposis. It's a muscle disorder which affects his legs, but it hasn't stopped him from breakdancing. Luka has adapted the art form to create his own unique style.
I like to use my crutches like an extension of my arms. So any moves that I do on the floor with my hands, so I do a lot of different spin moves. So using the strength of my arms, I'll lift my body up with my legs in the air and I'll spin on my hands. Well, I also like to go onto my crutches and use my crutches as an extension of my arms and do the same exact moves that I do on the floor.
For Luka, hip-hop and breakdancing goes way beyond the personal enjoyment he gets out of it. He uses his own determination and outlook on life to push others to challenge themselves and expand their comfort zones.
I believe that everyone has a talent within themselves. So I've created this term called ill ability to take the word disability out of the dictionary and replace it with ill. Ill in the hip-hop world means amazing. And so we've come up with this motto called no excuses, no limits. And what that means is basically we truly believe that anything is possible as long as we don't create any excuses along the way. But if you learn to give things a try your best, and learn to do things your own way, then you have the power to accomplish anything you want in your life.
No excuses!
While hip-hop has done a lot for Judy and Luka, they also recognize the negative portrayals that the media has focused on. It's their hope that when you attend the Breakin Convention, you'll see it through their eyes as overwhelmingly positive.
It's one of the few cultures that really takes the time to really encourage and nurture the people that are within it, because we live in a society where we're told to always kind of act like the other person next to you. The beauty about hip-hop is like, well, be yourself and be proud of it.
One member of the community who quite literally has been there since the beginning of hip-hop in Toronto is Scam. He's witnessed the evolution of the culture. We stopped by his shop home base in downtown Toronto to learn why he's so excited to be one of the featured graffiti artists at the event.
Hip-hop and graffiti has gotten me in a better place from the past. You know, I grew up in a rough childhood, and it's really helped me express myself. This production is going to be really good for the city, just to open people's eyes, and people who just, you know, have always wondered about hip-hop, and also the people who are into hip-hop. I think it's great that something like this is coming to Toronto.
If you plan to attend the event and want a suggestion for a performance to catch, Luka has the answer.
So Royal Laziness is a collaboration between Roya the Destroyer from Australia and myself. She has crutches as well, and she has one leg. She's created a unique style, again, using the strength of her arms and using the crutches as an extension of her arms. She's a gymnast too, so she has some extra strength in her, more than I have, which is really impressive. And she's this kick-ass B-girl.
Roya Laziness is just one of many performances you can catch at the Breakin Convention. Luka, Scam, and Judy want to emphasize this is a must-attend event and is not just for those who love hip-hop.
It's for everybody, and I'm sure they're gonna leave here inspired and wanting to take hip-hop dance classes when they leave. So it's a really great opportunity for those who are coming, who are participating. It's gonna be mind-blowing.
Luka's mantra is so powerful. No excuses, no limits. He's an incredible spokesperson, not just for this event, but for people of all ages and abilities everywhere.
He has such a magnetic personality. Getting to know him was awesome. As for the Breakin Convention, everyone I spoke to agreed that it is amazing to see hip-hop getting the recognition it deserves, and everything the culture has to offer being showcased in one place.
If you're a fan or want to know more about the culture,
and if you live in or will be visiting the Greater Toronto Area,
the convention runs from June 23rd to 25th at the Sony Centre, right in the heart of downtown Toronto.
For more information on the event and to find out what it has to offer, you can visit their website, breakinconvention.com. That's breaking without the G, convention.com.